guys, Metal Mohan here with a new album review for the new In Flames album, I The Mask, which is out tomorrow, 1st of March on Nuclear Blast Records over here in the UK, which is the 13th studio album from the guys, and obviously they're known for being one of the pioneers for the Swedish melodic death metal scene. They've notoriously changed their sound over the last few years, so if you have expectations of, you know, it being the Just Race Part 2, I'd suggest you lower your expectations. However, if you are a fan of more the modern style In Flames era, sort of from, you know, Reroute, Soundtrack, Come Clarity, upwards up to the last album, Battles, there's definitely going to be something on here for you. The first track, Voices, starts off very nice and slow with a little intro riff, and Bjorn shreds an absolutely amazing solo in that. It's very much a classic vintage In Flames, and probably one of the best In Flames songs for a few years, to be honest with you. I haven't really heard that style from them for a long while, so if you're a fan of the mid-era Reroute to Remain, Come Clarity, that's definitely a track that you'll enjoy. The next track, I The Mask, again, very fast, very intense song, beautiful, tasty riffs right from the get-go, nice fast drums, double bass. It has a very much a chorus similar to what you'd have heard on Soundtrack to Your Escape, and then it goes on to another track called Call My Name. Again, very nice tasty guitar work in there, and then it moves on to the single I Am Above. So again, the one that's playing in the background now, tasty riff, great harsh vocals, a beautiful melodic chorus. So if you're a fan of the harsh vocals mixed with the melody, you're going to absolutely love that track. And again, great guitar work, and also Anders sounds absolutely amazing on that track as well. Follow Me, which is the track following that, it's an acoustic song, which is something that I've not heard from In Flames for quite a while. They've kind of ventured away from that for quite a while now. Really amazing song. I love it when In Flames mix acoustic into their work. I think it's something that's been sort of slacking from their songs in recent times, and yeah, amazing, really classic style In Flames song. Then we come to probably the weakest track on the album, which is called This Is Our House. It's very cheesy. It has the whole children's choir thing going on, which is something I'm not a fan of. I know it's something that they tried on the last album as well, but it's not something that I like. I don't think it needs to be on there, to be honest. It's quite a forgetful track. Likewise, the track afterwards, In This Life, it's a forgetful ballad. And the track afterwards, Burn, has a really good, intense intro. It starts really fast, great riffs, amazing. It sounds like a great classic In Flames song, you know. Harsh vocals from Anders again, but the chorus on it really lets it down. And it's not the fact that it's melodic. I really like the fusion that they do with the harsh vocals and melodic. I really like the melodic side of In Flames. It just feels like, I don't know, the chorus maybe is in the wrong key. It just doesn't seem to fit with the track as a whole. I think as well on this album it's a continuation of what they did on Battles, where he harmonises his normal mid-range vocal with a high vocal, and it kind of sounds like an auto-tune effect. Whether it is or not, whether it's studio trickery or the fact that they've just harmonised high with the mid to make it sound like that, it's something that I'm not really a fan of. I think it's kind of overused a little bit on this album if I was going to critique it. But again, apart from that, the rest of the track, the pre-chorus and the verse, absolutely amazing, really intense. It's just a shame that the actual chorus itself lets it down. Then the track after that, Deep Inside, has a bit of a Middle Eastern vibe to it, something that I've not heard In Flames do before. Really enjoyed that. That was a nice surprise, and it shows that they're still trying new things and things that we may not have heard from them before. And Bjorn shreds an absolutely mad solo as well in that. And as well, to top it off on that track, it has a beautiful acoustic breakdown as well, with a nice chorus guitar effect on it as well. Very vintage In Flames, something that you'd hear on, you know, maybe Reroute to Remain, for example. Absolutely beautiful. So again, if you're a fan of Reroute or modern era In Flames, you're going to love that track. And then it kind of ends on, there's a forgetful ballad that comes afterwards, All the Pain, which I can't really say anything about. It was one of those Change of scenery, guys, as my phone died in the van. But yeah, the last two tracks, so the second to last one, Stay With Me, acoustic ballad, actually really nice. Anders' voice sounds really beautiful on there. Majority of it is an acoustic song with a little bit of electric at the end, and he really belts out some quite heartfelt lyrics. And then the actual last track is one called Not Alone, which is kind of like a watered down version of This Is Our House without the children choir really. So again, quite a forgetful track. But overall, I was quite impressed with this album. There were a bit of room for improvement, but they've brought back the intensity. A lot of the guitar riffs are on there as well. Anders' voice sounds amazing. There are a lot of fast-paced tracks, a lot of melody as well. So if you've had a mid-era In Flames, there's definitely a lot on there for you to go at and enjoy. I'd give this a solid 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it overall. I'll definitely listen to it again. And they're also on tour with Light the Torch and Norma Jean over here in the UK in April, so I'll be at the Nottingham show myself, so I'm looking forward to that greatly. Always a good time seeing Flames live. And yeah, that's my thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below, and I'll catch you later.